And welcome everybody to the only show out there that talks about your festival lifestyle, the Festival Addicts. Who's in the Zoom right now?
Hi, Daniela. Oh no.
She's muted.
Oh, she's back. Hi again, Daniela.
Hi.
I think we have...
No.
Snorlax says hi.
No Mocha Princess?
No, she's a ghost.
Hello, everyone.
From beyond.
Wrong
you know,
holiday,
I go to beyond. Oh.
You've gone far, far away.
Yeah. Today's a tough day, guys.
It is. Bummer.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't know out there, we had word today that Io passed away. Actually, today he passed away, right?
Yesterday
he passed away, and everybody found out about today. And that's just so sad. So sad. The people that we still would see or go spend time, go watch, are leaving early, and that's horrible.
He was only 30 years old. He's young.
Wow. Yeah.
Itty bitty. I couldn't even imagine that. You know, all the social medias are just like sad.
Yeah.
It seems a lot of DJs were close to him. I've seen like tributes from Sullivan King, Jaws, a few others.
I watched Yultron's like Instagram stories, and it was just a couple seconds of him just crying. You know, he misses his friend, so it's actually really, really sad.
Yeah, it's horrible to go through this type of loss, especially right before a holiday or any time. And it's somebody that people had such a great time seeing and enjoying. We played his EDC set from last year, and one of the people I know actually talked about how awesome it was to actually be at a 7 o'clock set for EDC and have somebody just kill it all week. That was the best set they saw at 7 o'clock on the opening day, which is crazy. So, you know, in this time, guys, whenever you have these problems or losses and stuff like that, you try your best to think of the things that were good. Try your best to think about the good times you had listening to his music or the feeling he made you feel. And, you know, if you have to take that time out to go cry, then cry. If you have to take that time out to go yell, get those emotions out, let them go. Don't bottle this stuff in. And especially right now, since we're all locked up, most places, Florida, I'm looking at you. We're all locked up. We need to just, you know, get it out and feel good about and let these emotions out and don't let them bottle them up. So, one of those days.
Yeah, but no lie, all of the drive-in raves that are happening from here on out are going to have amazing IO tributes. Like, I can just imagine that right now.
Well, he's open for Deadmau5 a lot, so I'm sure he'll do something special for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's our show, guys. Oh.
What was everyone like? What was the last set you saw with IO, if you can remember?
Oh, the EDC Orlando?
I think EDC Orlando.
I don't remember that part of EDC Orlando, but I'm gonna say EDC Orlando.
Okay.
But yeah, um, it's part of our world, unfortunately. But yeah, take a moment of silence. I hope you're resting, raving hard over another afterlife.
He's with Avicii now.
Yeah.
And
I
Cookie
think
Monster.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw him, like not live, but we all saw that EDC Raveathon earlier this year, and like I remember his set being like really really good. Like if I remember, it was like really late in the night, but like I stayed up and it was just so good. So um, just so sudden, and 2020 has been such a crappy year, but
2020 is
rest
a
in
kick in the
peace.
nuts.
Yeah, like this is definitely not the news any of us were expecting late today, but
I can't wait for December 31st so I can just flip the bird to 2020 as it goes away and dies in the corner.
same. I'm over 2020.
Yeah, we all are.
So, in other news, everybody, there was actually a big ass raid that happened. Not in America, of course, because we can't seem to get our shit together. In Taiwan, Taiwan happened, and it looked like legit the old days. People dancing, getting close, having a good time, which gives me a little hope to know that we won't lose that part of life yet. When the vaccine comes, we can get back to having raves and events and seeing people and maybe high fiving and trading candy still. Uh, but who Alesso played, Vici played. Who else played it?
It was Slander and Kaizo.
It's only one night.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Road to Ultra event. So it's like one of their little mini events before the big Ultra that isn't happening. Well, who knows? It's Florida.
Just an endless road that doesn't go to anywhere.
Yeah, Florida's going to let everything happen.
Mm.
I was trying to figure out how to get to Taiwan and just go stay there for a few months in case to have any other events, but all the American DJs are trying to ruin that for everyone by going outside and breaking their quarantine. So
No,
Really?
Yeah, tell us about that, Daniela.
yeah, so they were caught, I guess, outside, just like no mask during their supposed quarantine that they were supposed to be in their isolated hotel rooms, and they were fined. I think it was like what, 10 grand each. Like that's nothing to rich people. They're just gonna keep breaking the rules and doing whatever they want. Throw them in jail for a few weeks. See how they like that.
I'm with you, but if you guys haven't seen the videos, they have the videos of the event live on YouTube right now. I think Alesso's at 323,000 streams already. While poor Keizo's at like 20. So
oops.
maybe 23 now.
Oh.
But it's nice to have that and to see that, because I don't know about you guys. I felt pretty hopeless past couple of months, just thinking that we might not have events again, but it looks like events can come back if people just wear a mask
Aren't stupid.
for 3 weeks. That's all we're asking. 3 weeks. And we can get back to having events and partying and seeing everybody again, which would be, I don't know how hard I'm going to go that first rave, but I'm going hard.
Is there a way to like, spray sleepy time drug all over the country so everyone just takes a really long nap?
Oh my God. Kim Krills. That's it. We need something where they understand that all we have to do is sit down for like 3 weeks, just 3 weeks, and we can be back to normal.
Everyone was so good at doing nothing and staying home before. What happened now?
They did stupid stuff, and I'm tired. Well, we were talking before you guys on the show, before the show, about how this Rona fatigue is setting in pretty bad. And I mean, this is the first year I'm not going to be seeing some friends for Thanksgiving because, flights and stuff like that. And I know that we're supposed to be doing everything safe, and I hope everybody out there is being safe enough to, if you're going to do anything, rave at home. There's a Bad Boy Bill and DJ Richard Humpty Vision are doing something on Beatport tomorrow night. I'll host a Zoom for that. But yeah, we just gotta get everything back, guys, because it's not fair that they're having raves and we aren't. That's all I want to say. I want my raves back.
Oh, aren't they going to be doing like rapid testing or something? Isn't that like on the horizon too?
Yeah, so there was a company out in the UK who's working on getting rapid testing ready for events. And I think it said it was a 15-minute result.
15-minute result?
Yeah, so they had a breakdown of how many you had to order and what price. I think if you order 100 tests, they came out to like £13 each. But knowing America, it's going to be like $300 per test to go out clubbing for one night.
$300? I have a lot of questions about that.
America, they'll charge you fucking $300 for a Band-Aid if you get hurt at an event.
Yeah.
Can we have open bar with these tests?
Well, hearing about like the vaccine from the UK, the one from AstraZeneca or whatever it is, that they're not going to be taking any profit off of theirs to make it for affordable, pretty much.
Yeah, and Moderna is at 95%, and Pfizer is the German one that's at 95%. So,
Want to go to Europe to get a free vaccine and come home?
already got one.
I think honestly that's the best hope for music festivals coming back. Like a lot of like everything looks like doom and gloom, or it has been this year, but I think that's the one biggest like positive thing for as far as music festivals coming back in 2021, that vaccine. So I know that a lot of people are reluctant to take it because they feel it's been rushed. They don't know the side effects, but regardless, like that's like a glimmer of hope, or like a ray of light in all of this darkness. So I'm looking forward to 2021.
I'm waiting for all of the research to come out before I take anything.
I haven't died yet, so they can put whatever the fuck they want in me.
I
just need at least like 2 friends to do it and not die first.
Bernard, and I'll do it too. And then if we don't die, you can get the vaccine.
I'm part of the testing, so I don't have a third arm yet. But then I don't know if I got 2 placebo shots.
Exactly.
My friend was asking me, like, I guess they invited her for one of those like studies to basically test the vaccine on her, and then she would get $750.
No, she gets paid way more than I am.
I was like, no, it's not worth $750. But to each their own.
Yeah,
Bernard, you've lived a long and wonderful life. Nice
Again, if I get a third arm, can we imagine the cool things I do with it?
You can drink 3 drinks at once.
See? Danielle is thinking.
I've seen him drink 3 drinks at once with only 2 arms, so not that impressive.
Well, 4 drinks at once.
Your liver says no.
My liver says a whole bunch of things I ignore.
Aww.
That liver, he can go away now.
You guys have no idea what this vaccine is going to do to his liver. He might be able to do 4.
See, she knows. I'll be super drinker.
No, this is not like some radioactive spider bite.
Oh, that'd be great. Can consume a beer in a single gulp.
So
Able to do shot trains.
I think there was a report recently where Live Nation was looking at basically verifying that you were vaccinated before being admitted to one of their shows. What do you guys think about that?
Here's the problem. We live in America, and people will do stupid shit to get anywhere, so they be faking those like crazy.
Exactly.
And
Very
so,
first thought.
You know what? That's true, but it's a pretty airtight. I thought the same thing, and then I think when I read into how they were going to do it, basically it's how you would do a normal lab test, except the results are going straight to. Well, I don't think it's going straight to Live Nation. Like, there's like HIPAA concerns, but basically they're doing it in a way like you can't tamper with the results. Like, you get tested, and the results are going straight to them.
If there's a will and a redneck, there's a way. So.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I'm with Olu with that. I don't think people will be able to forge that one. not as easily.
But if you actually do put a chip in people, it'll be like a lost dog chip. You could just scan it and be like, oh yeah, you're vaccinated. Go ahead.
You know,
Okay with that.
I just keep thinking that, this past year has been one of the shittiest new normals ever, that we haven't had. The idea that we lost all this because we can get everything back because of a vaccine, and now we got to worry about a vaccine, and maybe we have to take tests when we go out and party, or even get checked before we walk into a building anymore. I mean, this is thanks a lot.
Look, it can't get any worse than being groped every time you walk into an event. So
I've been looking for that event. Where's it at?
Everywhere. Grow some tits.
Yo.
Well, next time pull up your shirt and they'll grope you.
I'll do it. They're just Kelly looking at it like this guy. These people.
Okay, so
the
let's
fact
not
that
talk
I know
about
that
groping
100%
anymore.
he would do it. It's just my friend group, man. My friend group. It's better than your friend group.
So while we're talking about that, I heard that a couple people went to Kaskade again. Segue.
It's a good segue. Let's get off of that.
Of course I went to Kaskade again.
So Daniela, this is what time? How many times have you seen Kaskade now?
This month?
Yeah, this month.
4?
How was this time?
She said this month.
Great. Hey, at least I didn't say this week like one time.
I expect nothing less from Daniela. It's like, I don't know, like if you've seen the movie Taken, it's been like a long time since I've seen it, but I think the premise of that movie or something was, like the daughter was supposed to be like following you two everywhere, like the daughter and her friend. So like that's what I expect from Danielle. Like I expect you to follow Kaskade all over the world, or at least all over California.
They're not gonna come look for me.
What? They're not gonna come kidnap you?
No, my parents aren't gonna come look for me. They have replacement kids.
Oh no! Don't say that. I love Daniela's dark humor.
Why you have more than one? Just move on to the next one.
Oh my God. Okay, Daniela, how was Kaskade?
Yeah, how was Kaskade? Thank you, Monique. I'm like...
Kaskade was great. It was actually loud this time.
Okay, so tell us compared to the last 12 times you've seen him at the drive-in, how was it different?
So this time it was like a 360 stage, so he actually did spin around. So everyone got like an even amount of Kaskade because there was people behind him.
Got a question. Did he have on his shoes?
I don't know. I don't like feet. I'm not looking for that.
That's all I can remember from when he did that Grand Canyon thing was no shoes.
He probably wanted to just make sure the glass wasn't broken underneath him.
I forgot to look for shoes the last time. I wasn't paying attention to that.
So you're at the Ventura County Fairgrounds. How was it getting into the place?
Super easy. Like last time at Anaheim, it took like an hour and a half to get inside. This time maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
All they did was do like the little bomb detector under the car, handed us some free Red Bulls, and like go ahead and super easy. And we got free Red Bulls, so which I think is what security should be when you're understaffed like it was at Anaheim. And you don't need to be going through every single little thing in their car. Especially during the pandemic. Stop touching everything.
That's really good that they weren't even being that strict about it. So
yeah, well, like they don't have any concessions there, so they let you bring in all your food and drinks.
Also, it's a Kaskade picnic.
Yeah, great.
How does that compare to the others, Daniela?
With what?
Were there concessions at all the other ones that you've gone to?
The other ones were at the Anaheim place where they made us buy food every time we wanted a drink.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, fuck that place.
So if there's no food and no drinks, all it was just letting you in, sit in your car, create your own little area, and just watch your show. That sounds actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, there was only 2 pretty shitty parts about it, which was they still don't have any trash cans, which they could just add like a dumpster by the bathroom where everyone can go dump all their shit. because it's annoying to just like have to pick everything up and take it with you. And also there was no sinks, and I don't know what kind of like shitty hand sanitizer they were using, but it was really sticky and gross.
Ew.
And
Ew.
that's bad enough during a regular festival, but during a pandemic, please add some fucking soap and water.
So what was the porta potty situation? Did you have those either?
Yeah, they're all the way in the back. At least you could hear the music in the porta potty.
I
That's
like
good.
that.
So if I'm remembering right, this was the same location as A Track, which we
Mhm.
went to, which I enjoyed a lot. So what would you say were the differences, like the major differences between that and this show, like layout wise, production wise,
I think
everything?
this one was a little bit louder, and they did fill up the whole venue, so they could use the 360 stage, which is pretty cool to watch it spin
Oh,
around.
Well, curious. How was it? Did they have visuals on top of that, like all
Yeah,
ways or
they
anything?
have screens on each corner of the whatever the stage thing. So the
Actually, seems
sports
like
screen, yeah.
is
it's
that where
cool.
Deadmau5 is gonna play?
No,
Yeah,
he's
that,
at Nos.
that'd be pretty cool to have him on the cube spinning around. That seems like a good use of the cube, actually.
Yeah. Well, the cube already spins around, so.
Yeah, I've seen it in Mexico City one time and thought this is interesting.
I'm still mad I didn't get to touch the cube the time I paid for that ticket to go see the cube.
Get to
Aw,
touch it.
that.
No, we got there late because they decided to tell us like a couple hours before, hey, you have to be here by 7, and it's a Thursday, and there's traffic to get to LA.
Oh yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. 7 o'clock starts in LA, and you live in the IE or even San Gabriel. Not happening.
Like I needed to know this like at 7 a.m. to leave.
To prep correctly, yeah, because you gotta drive over the 10 and then over 101, and then that's no. You should have went to King Taco, sat back, and just accept that you weren't getting there on time.
No, I tried. And then I went to go sit sadly at Chick-fil-A with my chicken nuggets.
So how was it leaving the venue? Was it still as simple as going in?
Super quick, and we had a hotel like 4 minutes away, so
Oh, that's good.
5 minutes later we were in bed.
That's amazing.
it's very
Which would be
convenient.
great at EDC because even camping, I'm pretty sure it doesn't get you in there that fast.
I'm more amazed that everybody had it so well done that you were able to get in and out so quick.
Yeah.
Like I want to know what other events are going to be at that place.
So they're really good at getting people in and out. Parking people, not very good. Like their direction just like, and also people just can't fucking park. They can't drive straight. So there was a few times that we had a car next to us that was like completely crooked, and we had to like call someone over, like, hey, get these people away from us. Like they're not wearing masks and we don't want them over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did they give you a little pod space like everybody else too, or no?
No, it's just like a parking spot, not blocked off or anything. Just better hope you remember what side of the cube you're on.
These driving raids are getting. This one sounds interesting. The one you did right here, where you're not in the middle around everybody, sounds really good. But I do like the idea where they bring in food to you, or that you can get concessions coming to you. But you can bring your own stuff, make it a EDM picnic. That's really fun, actually. And of course, it's Kaskade, so we played all your favorite songs, fun over and over again.
I mean, he could just show up and play with his dog and I'll pay for it.
That's no hyperbole, everybody. That's the truth.
So I have a question for you guys. Since you've all attended quite a few of these drive-ins, how do you feel about the influx of so many being announced all the time? Do you think that it's starting to lose its novelty and, you know, there's too many choices? Like, do you feel like it's losing its momentum with the attendance?
I don't think there's too many choices. I just think they're announced so like you don't have enough time to like plan ahead, that people are really just waiting for the artists they actually want to see because they're so expensive. No one's going to be buying tickets to every single drive-in. And then like the next week, a new one's announced and you might want to go to that one too.
Yeah, because the minimum buy-in for a drive-in is what, $250?
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah, so if you want to get in and have 4 other friends with $50 come with you, you know, that's the minimum buy-in. So the reason why I know we ask this is that the Desert Hearts drive-in didn't even sell out.
Mhm.
Wow.
They had
that's
tickets.
surprising to me.
They had tickets going day of, for every row except for the front one. So, could we have a little fatigue going on with the drive-ins? And I would think, yeah, if you had to pay $250 every time to go see an event, and, not to be say anything, but some ravers aren't exactly the most stable investment option. Some people
Raving
aren't
is
going.
a very expensive hobby.
I
Like
don't
Yeah.
for
think
some of us.
necessarily just the price too. It's just like they end early. Like who wants to go home at 11?
It's I feel like it's a lot of factors. I mean, even before, like, you had like a long time to do a payment plan on these,
Yeah.
and it was like a multi-day kind of ordeal. Whereas with the Insomniac ones, you have like less than 2 weeks to fork over like $400 for like what, a 4-hour show.
And like I was looking up prices for Deadmau5 because I want to go to Test Pilot, and I noticed that the prices also went up. And now they don't even have an end time on like the listing, because I guess like, you don't even know if we're gonna go into like a bigger lockdown and you're gonna have a daytime show.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
even there's one pretty close to, I think it's the Boombox Cartel one that's in Rubidoux. And me and my friends were trying to figure out, like, the show starts at 10. So now that we're in a lockdown of everything has to be ended and over by 10, like, what time is the show gonna start now? And I messaged them and I got zero response back. So I was like,
Good
yeah,
morning. Good luck.
yeah, don't know about that.
Yeah, I
So
feel
what
like
is it? Go ahead, Olu.
I was just gonna say, kind of to your point earlier about like financial stability and like rave fatigue. I know Relentless Beats, they had like announced a series of shows like back to back to back every weekend here in Arizona, and I think number one, you just don't have that much time to prepare. Like literally, they would announce it like a week and a half out, and you're still like financially recovering from the last one you went to. And I feel like a lot of these fans that go to these shows are on the younger side. They don't have as much money as like let's say like the older crowd. So I think the first two shows they announced here in Arizona, like those ones sold out. It was like a really packed crowd, but like with the third and fourth ones, like you kind of saw the attendance start to like drop a little bit because of just that combination of like, can you financially afford this, or if like are you just like still like recovering from the last show you went to?
My job, like, our requests off have to be like over 2 weeks in advance. So, and I work weekends. So for me, it's kind of like limiting having it be like, oh, you only know like this far in advance either. It's like, oh, well, then I definitely can't go.
It is probably a lot of fatigue and everything else going along with it. And here's probably the other thing that we have to look at is that being that you guys live in Southern California, which have the best weather in the whole damn world, you have your options coming out a lot more. And people like where I live would probably kill for a drive-in rave right now, but you guys can get them every week. So, I mean, though I can't say that they're probably lineup probably does more than anything else for you. I mean, Dreamstate sold out in what, a day.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say that there are some artists like Kaskade that we will travel all over the world for and chase all over California. And then there are some other artists that are still fairly big, but I feel like if it's in like the same genre that you have been doing before, people might not be a little bit lukewarm towards it. But yeah, lineup is everything. Whoever is headlining. I mean, we saw. Do we know if Deadmau5 sold out already?
I think it's New Year's, right?
Might have
Yeah.
sold. New Year's Eve sold out, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
New Year's
So
Eve sold out.
yeah.
But just come back to regular festivals, please. Let's get back. I can't wait to give somebody the biggest hug in the world. Some stranger, the biggest random hug in the world at the next festival I go to.
So you're
Can't
gonna
wait.
buy your EDC Orlando 2021 ticket then?
I don't know if I want to do that one.
You
I've got EDC Mexico.
don't want to hug a random stranger in Florida?
No.
No, not Florida.
Not in Florida. Hell no.
Mexico City, yeah, I'll do that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I was trying to do my list of what we had. It was all planned. Then I got EDC Mexico,
EPM
Creamfields,
Costa Rica.
huh?
EPM Costa Rica.
Oh yeah, BPM Costa Rica. Oh yeah, and Escape. So if everything goes right, we should start having events back in March. So if March happens, that's Ultra Miami.
I was gonna ask, do you guys really think Ultra is gonna happen?
Yeah, because they allow everything in Florida.
They already had a million issues even before COVID came around to add more issues.
Europe and Asia and pretend America never happened and keep everyone's money because nobody got the funds.
Yeah, I think we'll have a lot more. I think by the end of next month, like next year, first year, we'll find out what's going to happen. I think we're going to have some events coming really soon. I think it's going to be really nice to be able to travel again and go off and have our lives that we used to have. This year break was different, but I can't wait to be back to home.
For sure.
Oh yeah, Electric Forest too.
I was just gonna say, I was like, how did you forget about Electric Forest, dude?
You know how I forgot.
So with Electric Forest, basically, did they like roll over everyone's tickets? Like if you had tickets this year, just hold on to them.
Yeah, I just gotta find a RV pass to buy because I'm buying an RV because that's happening. We're RVing it and having a great time. We'll have the Festival Addicts RV at Electric Forest.
Let's do it.
Come on through, dude. It's gonna be great.
I don't have a
Creamfields,
ticket, but
Electric
yeah.
Forest.
We'll fix that for you, Olu.
I have a will, yeah. I definitely have a will for E Forest.
You can sleep. You can hide in the bathroom of the RV. We'll find a way.
Yeah. Electric Forest beckons.
So
Yeah.
there's
Go ahead, Bernard.
there's one more thing I want to bring up. That if you're out there watching us, thank you so much. There's actually a really cool Instagram contest going on that we're help supporting called the 12 Days of Ravemas, where they have all these brands you have to. Okay, first and foremost, be a fan of every brand on there. In order for you to get part of this contest, you got to be a fan of all these brands. Number one, Festival Addicts, Pasties, Relita Couture, what's this one? Magical and Mini, Base Garden, Electric Kitty Corn, Freedom Ravewear Apparel, Loom Faye, Electric by Mars, Lit Unicorns, high quality synthetic lace and front wigs and lashes. All right. Mystic Chill, Luna Chicks, Daisy Daydreams, Kinetic Closet, and Kalita Festival. Where? Kalita Festival. I know I said it wrong. I'm sorry, Kalita people. Get a part of all of them, and guess what? They're doing this really cool thing on Instagram where they have different looks for 12 days that you can just show off and just be voted on. And they have a whole bunch of influencer judges that come around, and they'll judge what you get, and you guys can win gift cards and other things. But day 11 is mine, so whatever we win that day, I'm winning. So you want me to go through the looks?
Yes.
All right. So look number one theme, ho, 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 ugly sweaters. Look number two.
Just dress like a hoe.
Oh,
while holding a sweater.
I can do that. I'm going to dress just like Cardi B. It's going to be great. Get my hair in a top knot and everything. It's going to be wonderful. Number two, winter glow up, glitter euphoria. Look number three, ice, ice, baby, winter wonderland. 4, which list, naughty or nice? 5, the longest night, winter solstice. I don't get this thing. I don't know what to do with that. Like,
it's for black.
Well, yeah, but you can just like wear your onesie or your stocking cap to sleep in.
Hibernate.
So my bear hat. Got it.
Mm.
Spirit hoods. Number 6, movie night, holiday movie characters. 7, holiday helpers, the elves. 8, that's for you, Daniela. Nightmare for Christmas, holiday horror. 9, Kelly's joy to the world, what makes you happy.
Aw.
10, Candyland, Candy and Sweets. 11, Where's Your Disco? Disco Holidays. That's me. I'm going in that one. And 12, Traditional Traditions. Holidays at Home. So you got 12 different days they're doing these looks, or they're doing these judging from December 20th to the 26th, and they're just going to see who has the best look, which would be really cool to just give us an outlet to get ready for next year's raving. I mean, start getting dressed again and having fun for my selfie camera. Can't wait.
For the holidays at home, you have to be in your own damn home, not a stranger's home.
And it's important to know that you don't have to do all of these. You can do as few or as many. If you want to do all 12, I'm pretty sure that they will be so happy to have you participate. But if you know you really only can do one, then definitely do one, and follow everyone. Definitely go to the website, because that's where all of the rules are, and make sure you're following everyone. And then you post your pictures, and make sure you have all of the appropriate tags and everything. And then just have a really good time and support all of these small businesses, especially during the holidays. That's really important.
I'm with you, Princess. Our ghost gives good advice.
So speaking of other events that are taking place, this is a really big one to do, but the drive-in, since we haven't quite opened up yet, the drive-ins are still continuing. So everybody, let's tell them about a couple other events leading into New Year's, since now they're starting to announce them all.
Well,
Deadmau5 is doing stuff. We already talked about him, right?
Yeah, definitely Deadmau5. I think that's the big one.
We'll be in San Bernardino and somewhere in San Diego, and also somewhere in Texas.
And Claude Von Stroke in Green Velvet, as always.
Yeah, they'll be at that shitty venue that I'm never going back to.
That shitty venue.
Oh, the one in Orange County?
Yeah.
Okay. If you go there, good luck at hiding your stuff.
Don't eat for like 3 days, because you're going to have a lot of food.
Valentino Khan, where's he playing at?
Nas.
At Nas.
Like halfway through December, I think.
The 13th?
Yeah.
And we had somebody announce a New Year's event besides Deadmau5, right? I think we had a couple parties announced. Did we see that?
Drawing a blank right now.
No, that's okay. Oh, what we forgot to announce, guys?
What?
The only New Year's that matters, Tomorrowland's.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yay!
See, I make the ghost happy. And Tomorrowland's doing their New Year's, which is around the world, which is really cool, because 4 different stages, like they did for the summer, and everybody on this call participated in Tomorrowland Summer. 4 different stages, and they're going to let you start the show off at 8 o'clock in your own time zone, so it'll be right in sync with the countdown for every time zone. So there'll be 24 of them going off that day.
Wow.
And they did, if you've been following on their Instagram, I don't know if they did it on their Facebook page as well, but they actually did debut all of their stages. And a lot of them, it's basically some of their themes from past years. So they have, of course, they have Atmosphere, they have Planexus, which I really loved that theme a few years back. They also had Melodia, and I'm drawing a blank on that last one that they had. I'm not sure if it was Tree of Life, but I know it was Melodia, Planexus, Atmosphere, and then there's one other, but I can't think of it.
So is it still based in Papillonum?
No, it's a different.
It's a different island this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere else this time.
I want to go back to Papillonum.
I know, me too. I would love that. Maybe it's like one of, how I had all of those really small islands, off of the main island, kind of Hawaii style, where it's the main island. Maybe these are little islands off of Papillonum.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, as long as the other islands are as good and exciting as Papillonum,
Oh no, I think so. I think it will be. Let me see. Hold on.
It's Pulse is the last one.
Oh yeah.
Pulse looks like a
Olu,
place
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
kick it at.
yeah, Olu, I'm gonna try to send you the pictures because of course I completely blanked and didn't send them to you.
Put it in the chat for you, Olu.
Okay. I want to see digital birds. I want to see the crowd all dancing at the same speed, same move. I love all of that. Like,
That's not
I
real.
like
We
the
know there's like
charm.
that one person with no rhythm that has to be in there to make it
No,
like lifelike.
that's part of
Like
the
every
charm,
10th
though.
person has to be bumping into somebody else because that's a rave.
And there has to be like 3 people just on the floor.
Yes, it's somebody stepping over them each time. So
Did they have like people actually with their phones out last time, like in the
Mhm.
digital crowd, if I'm remembering? Yeah. Maybe they'll have their phones out this time too.
that's sort of sad and horrible at the same time. We're gonna get so technologically advanced, we're gonna show you these annoying people that keep their phones out while you're supposed to be dancing. That's bad. People, stop doing that.
No.
Don't leave
It
that in
makes it
2020.
real.
2021. We don't bring our phones out like that. We do
You
a
know what?
selfie and go back.
I feel like when festivals finally come back, people will do everything to capture those memories. So I think more than ever, they will have their phones out and whatever, like their GoPros or, because they'll want to capture those memories. We've all missed festivals so much. So
I wish I had more photos to go back to.
Don't worry, Kelly. I've got plenty.
Oh,
I've got plenty for you.
you don't need
I'm
to
the self.
just bring a taller friend with you. Make them hold your phone and record everything.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Don't worry,
Melodia-
I'll be your tall friend. It's fine.
Melodia is a gorgeous looking stage. Like that tree and the lighting. That I hope my idea for New Year's works so I can experience this the right way. So
That'll be
Yes.
interesting.
what can you buy from there right now? Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's a sale at Insomniac for stuff from 4 years ago.
Or
Cheap.
crappy food.
pretty much cleaned out my wallet during summer when they had like the EDC sale. I don't think I want
I
to do
already
that
have all
again.
their hats. I don't need more.
You guys
never
aren't seeing me
gonna-
now, but I already have I have one of their hats that they took like 2 months to ship, by the way.
You can get a Tomorrowland flag and hat and a ticket for $105.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah.
A Tomorrowland hat and ticket for $70, or Tomorrowland flag and ticket for $70.
Oh, I saw they have those like actual printout tickets that you can get
Tickets look nice. The hats are the Tomorrowland has a great.
$30. I'm not paying $30 for a piece of paper.
So have they put out the lineup already?
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
that coming?
They did.
DJ Snoopadelic.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
Can you pull that up? Hold on.
I'm gonna need him to do
Yeah, let me see if I can get that
countdown.
lineup. I'm getting it right now. Yeah, all my favorites are on here. But I see Major Lazer, Chami, Armin van Buuren, D Block. I want to see what they do with the hard style. Whatever like stage they do with like hard style, I want to see how they do it because I couldn't get enough of that last stage they did. Like the wall, was that what it was called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That stage was so incredible. Like
liked it.
I actually stayed there when Katy Perry came on. I didn't go see Katy Perry, and I'm like one of the most mainstream. Like my friends all make fun of me because I'm like so mainstream, and I actually turned down Katy Perry because I was just so mesmerized by that wall and
She
the
ruined
hardstyle
Monique's
beats.
nap. How dare
You said
she?
she ruined it.
They're
Yeah.
in Monique Snap.
I want my time by my 15 minutes back.
claim your time.
My
Send
15
her a
minutes
bill.
back.
So
Monique, are you
Tomorrowland this
selling-
year. Tomorrowland this year is Armin van Buuren, Art Bat, Boys Noise, Brennan Hart, Camel Fat, Charlotte DeWitt, Kuhn, D Block, and Stefan. Stefan. The Tweakers, David Guetta, Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, Diplo, Duck Sauce, Jack Black. All right. Kolsch back to back with can't pronounce that. Lost Frequencies, Macioplex, Major Lazer, Martin Garrix, Medusa, Netsky, DJ Superdelic, Sub Zero Project, and Shami.
Yeah, I'm all
I
about.
think
Pretty
that's
solid.
good for one night.
Yeah,
pretty
that is
solid.
good. Yeah, I'm all about Brennan Hart and D Block and the Tweakers.
And it
But
doesn't
there's
matter, even if it's not, that's where I'm going to be anyways. So, I mean, here
Yeah,
we
I want to
go.
see the digital crowd in Papillonum or whatever new place. I want to see if they change. Maybe if it's a different island, they act different. So
Maybe, because they was all going in the same direction. There were no bathrooms. There was no hotels. There was no airport. There, I
It's
mean,
a camping festival. You have to
I didn't see no campgrounds. I didn't see Dreamville nowhere. I don't understand.
Being way too nitpicky.
do you
I-
think they'll be wearing masks?
Oh my god.
I hope
No,
so.
this-
Digitally put them on there.
No.
Set a
Be
good
one less thing for
example.
them to make to try to do all
They
this.
all have Tomorrowland masks on too. It'd be best.
Yeah, product placement.
Are they all going to be 6 feet apart then?
Probably
Weren't
not.
last
No,
time.
no, they're drunk. No, let's be real. This is a rave.
Yeah, I don't know. But
And no
yeah,
singing.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited. And hopefully we'll get our package ahead of time. And maybe we can do a big reveal like we did last time. So we'll see.
Right. Well, I think we're coming up to the end of our time.
Is there anything else we want to cover, guys?
Let me
No.
check.
No? Okay. Well, I want to thank everybody out there who is watching. So, of course, Skylar is in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you guys all have a wonderful and safe and happy Thanksgiving. Please be mindful if we're going to ever get events back. And so before we close out, everybody tell where we can find you on social media. We'll start with you, Kelly.
Oh, I'm Kelly Arianis on Facebook and perverted_Patty on Instagram.
Daniela.
I'm at DannyLove22492 on Twitter and Instagram.
Boss Man.
I'm at Fat Black and Awesome, and I'm not your mocha princess.
Mr. Producer.
You can find me at OluBPM on Instagram.
And I am actually your mocha princess, and I am in the shadows. But yes, thank you guys all for joining us. And if you haven't already, check us out on all of our social medias, on our website, on our Instagram, our Twitter. We have a Pinterest, we have a Twitch, we have a YouTube. And go check us out everywhere. And, if you are attending any events or hosting any events virtually, use our hashtags. We'd love to see that because we miss our festival family. So thank you guys all so much for being here, and have a safe weekend. And remember, it's Black Friday. So if you can, shop all of the small businesses that are doing this 12 days of Rave Mists. They've got promotions and crazy sales. So let's support each other and have a good time and be safe. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here tonight.